good, what's good, what's good? It's time for that Culture for the Streets podcast. Hit that like button, tap the subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't leave about the traps you've been serving. We serving every day. That's just how it is. Anyway, we're going to get right to it. I want to speak on Hassan, Maino, and the baby. Well, with the baby and Maino, we want to talk about the 2021 shooting in Miami. That baby just was recently surfaced. The footage just surfaced of him in an interrogation room talking to the police. Well, Hassan tried to compare Maino's situation and the baby situation. These situations are nowhere close to similar. Let me make that point clear first. And the reason why I say that is because the baby was defending himself from the aggressors, the niggas that was coming at him. You're playing defense at that point. You're not a spectator watching some shit go on and then you give a statement talking about, I saw this and then they had did that and then them niggas had did that. He was the one being targeted. They deactivated the target just like he do any other time. It's no different than any other time. The baby is a deactivator. He a op deactivator, nigga. He gon' smush him. That's just how it go. But anybody that know anything about self-defense, and we speaking about self-defense because Hassan didn't bring up self-defense. He just said, oh, the baby was telling, and okay, whatever. Granted, he made a point when he said the baby shouldn't have been talking to the police without his lawyer. Now, that is 100% correct. He should not have been talking to the police without his lawyer. We know the baby got expensive six-figure lawyers on his team. Not just one, but multiple. So yeah, he should have been in that interrogation room talking to the police dolo like that. But once again, these situations are totally different. Maino was in the club when Taxstone, Troy Ave, and all they peoples got into it. The female that was with Maino got shot in the knee. And Maino took her to the hospital. Now, the police questioned Maino about what he saw and all this. They wouldn't let him go see that girl until he gave them a statement. So he conned them into thinking he was going to get him a statement. They let him go in the back and talk to the girl, Wooty Wop. Long story short, when he was done doing what he was doing, he was approached again by the police, asking if he was ready to give a statement. And he looked at them niggas like they was fucking retarded. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't tell you niggas I was going to give you shit. I feel that 100%. But now we got to rewind back to the baby because this is a totally different thing. Once again, baby was the target. The niggas that was coming were coming for the baby, nigga. What the fuck are you supposed to do? And when you are going through some type of self-defense issue, at some point you got to speak on what happened. At some point, you will have to speak on what happened in order for you to get cleared on the self-defense charge. You just can't shoot a nigga and then don't say nothing. That looks more like a just random shooting at this point. You cannot just go into the courtroom, not the courtroom, but you cannot talk about what happened in the self-defense case that you plead in self-defense for and don't say nothing. It does not go like that. Your motherfucking ass will have some charges. That's just simple as that. So, yeah, he said too much. He definitely said too much. And then he definitely shouldn't have spoke without his lawyer. Them two things is definite. He shouldn't have spoke without his lawyer, and he said a little bit too much. Because at the end of the day, all of the car was stolen and all this shit, all the extra shit you threw in there, you didn't have to throw it in there. All you had to do was stress the fact that these niggas was targeting you, and you deactivated. Smush button. That's it. That's it. That's all. Now with Hassan, I hate how he come with the good content creator once again. But you got to make up your mind, dude. Because a week from now, you're going to be gangster again. Whereas today, yesterday when you was talking about Maino and the baby, oh, one thing I don't want to be no more is real nigga. But as soon as a nigga say something crazy to you, you back being the street nigga. I ran through Bronx River. Can't nobody do nothing. Ain't nobody did nothing. 3 bodies. I beat. Nigga, shut up. You know exactly how the law go to, nigga. You been to prison. Nigga, stop playing and acting like this nigga just seen some shit happen and went and ratted. That is not how that went to happen. Now, yeah, the nigga said too much. But I don't agree necessarily with this whole ratting situation. Dude, he was finna be the victim. He deactivated the the aggressors. At some point, you're gonna have to tell them what happened to lead up to you shooting people, man. You cannot just not say nothing. You will get a charge. You will have a charge coming for that. So I don't fully disagree with Hassan. Yeah, he said too much. But do I just feel like the baby was a flat out snitch? Hell no. And you can't compare Maino's situation and the baby situation. It's two different things. It's two different things. It's two different things. And secondly, I want to speak on this Boosie situation with Gangsta because they've been, all Boosie did was speak his mind and his perspective on the situation, and now him and Gangsta going back and forth about credibility. Now I've seen interviews with niggas that's having phones in the penitentiary in Angola. I'm talking about he showed the whole dorm he was on and everything. He in Angola. And he specifically said, nigga, Boosie was in here. He was a solid nigga. Good nigga. Don Dada. Nigga, the nigga was a stomp down nigga. The nigga didn't do no PC, no none of that. So where did this come from? So, everybody got haters. So who's to say whoever reached out to Gangsta wasn't a hater? Because evidently the nigga that was talking to the interviewer, talking about Boosie being president of Angola, he had nothing but good shit to say about Boosie. He had nothing but solid, real nigga shit to say about Boosie. Now, if he had an opportunity to shit on Boosie, if Boosie did some foul shit, that was his opportunity. That was his 15 seconds of fame. And he took his 15 seconds of fame and did some real nigga shit and spoke on Boosie in a real way and said the nigga was a solid nigga. So I'm gonna go with the nigga that was in Angola with him versus the nigga that sent Gangsta a message that you wasn't even in Angola with to begin with. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a back and forth thing. I consider both of them niggas gangsters. Not just Gangsta. Yeah, Gangsta was out there laying shit down, put it down in the street, laid the foundation for the whole Cash Money street shit. But let's not forget, niggas got wiped down for playing with Boosie. You don't have to be the nigga that pulled the trigger. Nigga get wiped down behind you, nigga, listen to me. Nigga, you come with some power too. So I'm not going to take no stripes from Boosie, man. And like I said, Boosie been out for some years. And it's just now coming to somebody's attention on the internet that this nigga was in PC, man. I never believed that. Boosie too real of a nigga, man. That's the down south Tupac, man. Listen to me, man. I'm not believing that. And ain't no nigga, I don't care if it's Gangsta or another nigga, can't come on these platforms and tell me no different unless I see a whole dorm of niggas in Angola with a cell phone talking about Boosie was in here getting extorted, which is too late for that because it's already been some good niggas that spoke on Boosie behalf. So nigga, y'all hit that like button, ding the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. Don't leave up out the trap till you've been served. It's time for that. Culture for the Streets podcast hosted by Mafia and Paint. Man, we out of here.